Hi, my name is Max Scheman, and this is my final presentation for the March Madness project. I've loved Magic for a very long time, probably my entire life. I've only started practicing in the past couple of years, but I picked it up really quickly and I've just loved performing. Out of all my time though, I've never created an original piece of Magic. It's always been something I've learned on YouTube from some other person. But now for my March Madness project, I've created a full-length original routine, completely original. It started in September with me just researching and buying books and watching videos on people who have created routines and their whole process on that. It soon came to me in around December writing a draft of a script. And that draft eventually became my final draft. That final draft became my final script after many, many edits, and that is what I've been practicing for the past few months. That is what you're about to see, my final presentation of the trick Can't Lose. I hope you enjoy. Hi, my name is Max Scheman. I'm about to do my final presentation for March Madness. This is an original Magic routine I've written in the style of the ambitious card trick that I've nicknamed Can't Lose. It's a pretty simplistic trick and uses these three main components. A Sharpie, which we'll use to sign the card, we'll set that down for now. Standard deck of playing cards, which we'll take out. Oop, oh, yeah, stuck on my finger. As you can see, the deck box is empty. I'll make a point. I made a point of that now because that's important later. Put that in there. We're locking it in this orange box, which you can see is solid, transparent, so you can see the deck box while it's in there, if gravity were to work like that. And if I ever go for it, you'll hear it. Beyond that, although, I just contrast. That deck box will come back later. Finally, we have this deck, which is marked with a question mark. That'll serve as my prediction for this trick, and I'm not going to touch it till the very end. We'll set that off there now. All right, let's have a card chosen. Here, do me a favor, call stop anywhere.
Stop.
There?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take out that card right there. We'll put it there. You could have chosen any card, but you chose this card, the 7 of spades. So do you want to sign it, or do you want me to sign it?
Can you sign it?
I sure can. So let's take this. Let's put my name up here. Now, I could have signed a million cards beforehand. Like, my signature is very easy for me to duplicate, at least. Give me something that makes this card unique to every other card that I've ever signed.
A smiley face.
Okay, a smiley face. You want anything else in there, or just a smiley face?
Just a smiley face.
All right. I am not very artistic, so you will have to you'll have to excuse that. But is that smiley face right there adequate for you?
Yes, it's perfect.
Great. So what we'll do is we'll take the deck right here, take your card, place it on the top. Why is this called Can't Lose? So this refers to early on in my Magic career when I would take their card and I'd try to lose it in the middle of the deck, just like that. Square that up. But I just couldn't, because no matter what I did, it always came right back to the top. So I decided, after a little too long, I will have to admit, to try something new. I'd set their card down, and I'd usually have them cover it with their hand. Now, this didn't matter, it turned out, because I'd still snap my fingers, and it changes, because they obviously didn't sign the 5 of spades, they signed the 7 spades. So, what next? I guess my next step was to have it set down, and I'd usually have them cup their hands, so it never touched the table. Now, I obviously don't have spectacles, so I can't cup their hands, but I'd also just make sure before we flipped anything over, top card was the 4 clubs, not the 7 of spades in this case. Well, snap, didn't really do much because that's the 2 of diamonds. What wasn't on the top wasn't right there. I noticed now it began to go to weird places. So we've got this orange box, which has been here the whole time. Those are 2 lad pops I warned you about earlier. Hands still empty. Here there's now something in there. You can actually even see there's something in there. Put that down for now, put that off to the side. Of course, with my luck, no matter what I did, no matter where it was, I just couldn't lose their card. So what I decided to try now was just put their card straight into the center like that. No funny business. You guessed it, back to the top. Let's take this card, so you can see. We're going to put it on the bottom because we tried the top, didn't work. Tried the middle just now, didn't work. Try the bottom. So we'll take their card right there. And what I did, I'm going to leave it out jog this time so you can clearly see where it is. I did this once for a spectator because I saw someone else do it once and it worked. So I thought it would work for me. Well, you watch someone else do something and it never comes out the same for you because that's the three of hearts, not their card. Their card remains unlost at the bottom. Just take it right there. So let's just try something now. Let's just say I were to give the deck a couple cuts, maybe another cut, and just to really lose it in there, an overhand shuffle, which I'm still learning how to do. Well, it wouldn't matter because I can't lose the card, it's back on the top, right there. What if we tried, oh, I don't know, let's give it one more cut. Actually, let's just take, so it's not there, where is their card? Let's just say, card's not in the bottom, so where could it be? Well, again, it's not in the bottom. It is on the bottom, okay, interesting. So I guess what we can do with this is show it on the bottom, and then let's try to wave it on the top. Can't lose it, it's on the top. So maybe if I take the card over here, what I could try is taking it on the top of the deck and shaking, and the deck disappears, but their card doesn't. Interesting. So I can lose everything but their card. Starting to see a pattern here. Let's take it. Nope. Let's try taking this. Oh. And where did it? I don't know how that works, but all I can say is I can lose apparently. This has been here the entire time, which I have not touched. Marked with the question mark. I've never gone for it. You'd have seen that. Sitting there before we even picked the card. So what do we have? S, E, V, E. So the word seven, kind of vague. O, F, of, S, P, A, D, E. That's not an S. Is this it? Do I? Thank you.